Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it is going to be me unlocking Vincent from the arcade, which if you don't know, just came out today. And it's basically like another way for, I don't know, them to get money. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I cut out a lot of the parts of me getting all like kind of basic things. So I ended up getting all of the skins that were advertised. And then the red pills that pop up, those are what drop the legendary. So like the skins, or as you can see right now, the like option to select a couple things. Those also come up as red. So I kept all those in there because I thought it was kind of interesting, but I know there's a lot of unhappiness that is going around with the arcade, and I don't blame people for being unhappy. I think I spent collectively probably $50 in total and got really lucky with getting him. And I ended up using all of my subscription points from last month and then the start of the new one for this month. I don't know exactly when it started, but I ended up using all of those first before I even used gems. And I did spend the $100 to buy the gems, but like after doing the math, I think I only ended up spending like 50 in total. So yeah, so I just kind of kept, the skins. It was Diggy, Mark, and JJ that got skins. And then a bunch of like just, KO fizzes, the frames for the portrait. So basically, if you don't know, the arcade, you need 3 of these legendary crystals in order to unlock Vincent. I ended up getting all 3, but then you still need a 4th one to unlock his passive, which I will not be doing. It is not worth it at all. So yeah, so I ended up getting all 3 crystals pretty quickly, I would say. I'm hoping that they make some changes to the arcade because I like the idea of it, but I think it's very gimmicky and everything for only allowing basically players who pay money to get it. So yeah, so it's been a weird time since it's kind of come out, and season 4 doesn't start until tomorrow, Thursday. But in these gameplays that I have with you, I've never played him before. I never tried him out in like the firing training ground area. Never did that. Didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just winging it pretty much. So I played him a bunch like this morning, and when I'm recording the gameplay and everything, it was like 4 a.m. for me. So so my aim is terrible. I hadn't played, obviously, and it just was all in all weird. It was just a weird time. But I thought that Ling and Mark and Hunter and even Osa couldn't detect him with their scans, but in like this gameplay or a couple of other gameplays, I noticed that I was being tracked really, really easily, like as if they knew that I was like still there. And I don't think I recorded the gameplay, but there's one point where I'm literally standing behind a wall and I hadn't moved. They had no idea I was still there, but for some reason they still knew I was there. I don't know. It was just really, really, really weird. And every time Hunter would throw his little radar bomb thing, I was always being detected on it. And I thought that you couldn't be detected on it, especially when you're in like his ult. At least that's how I understood it. Maybe I misinterpreted, his abilities, but His gun shoots really weird. It's a really weird gun. It's just gonna take some time to get used to it, if I'm honest. Like, it'll just take some time. But like when he's in his ult, and you get close enough to like use the sword, I noticed the more I played him, the more his sword doesn't auto switch. Or if it does, you have to be like right on their head for it to auto switch. And I have it so you can manually fire as well. So even in doing that, it's very delayed when it switches from the gun to the melee. So I don't know if, you know, that's how he's supposed to be, but like by the time, you know, they realize you're there, and by the time you're attempting to shoot them, or not shoot them, but, you know, melee them, they've already killed you because he has next to no health, which is fine. But I just don't understand the mechanics of him, and they feel very botchy, kind of. Maybe that's not the right word, but they just don't feel very smooth. It feels just not right. Something about it is just really off, and I don't know if I like it or not. But like right now, like look at that. Like I was stuck by Scotty's ult, and like the Ling is still just like hanging out right there. Like granted they knew I was like right there, but then I was like still in my ult. So am I wrong in assuming that you're invisible? Is it not like Shells where you're like invisible, or even like Alita when, you know, you can see her trail towards the end of it? Am I wrong in assuming that I thought he was invisible? Because even Scotty's ult does damage to me, even if I'm in it. So, I don't know. Am I wrong? Let me know if I am, because maybe that would make more sense. But as of right now, I don't know if he's meant to do that or not. But I'm going to continue playing him because maybe I'll get the hang of him and he won't be so bad. But as of right now, it's a weird time, I guess. I don't even know. And I don't really like that he can come out of his cloak and he has to wait a full second before, you know, even being able to do damage at all. I think that is so dumb. That is so dumb. It makes no sense because he already has such little health. And the whole point of like cloaking to get close is so they don't kill you before then, but they're still gonna kill you because you're right on top of him, and he's literally a one-shot character. So I think that needs to be removed, and I think he would actually be really viable and potentially really fun, because as of right now, his ult, it's useless. Like, it really is. Because, like, right there, you saw I got killed by the Scotty ult, and I was in his ult. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I'll let the rest of the gameplay play out, and I will see you for the next one for my ranked placement matches.
Double kill. Your team is about to win.
Subtlety is what it takes. clean job done is a good job done.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Subtlety is what it takes.
Hear me laugh!
Team is halfway to victory.
Hear me laugh!
Subtlety is what it takes.
No! Just kidding!
Double kill. Your opponents are halfway to victory. Triple kill.
Subtlety is what it takes. Subtlety is what it takes.
Your team is about to win. Double kill. Triple kill.
No! Just kidding!
Victory!
Glory 33, I think.
Three, two,
One.
one. Start.
A clean
Ooh.
job done is a good job done.
Interesting team. Yep. He's almost dead. Just 1 sec. They're doing wall snipe. Okay. I went quick. One on the left and one on the right. What was that down there? Okay, heal. Watch out. Nice. I got you. Oh, you're down? Come back towards us. It's enough. He's up top. And there's one in the center. One in our spawning spot.
Subtlety is what it takes.
Fall back a bit, guys. Shields on the starting spot. They're pretty good. Oh, Hunter's your way. Loading for you. Oh, who's that in the middle? Who's that in the middle? Got her. He's dead. Got Hunter. Coming. He's wall camping. Go back a bit, go back a bit. He's right there. He's coming from the top. Trying to take one in. He got me.
Subtlety is what it takes. Subtlety is what it takes.
Where are they? They're coming from the center.
Your team is halfway to victory. Double kill.
Nice.
Triple
Okay.
kill.
Subtlety is what it takes.
Where's she? Where's she? Yep, she got me. Nice work.
Victory.
I barely did anything. Just slowed them from entering the sides. Fab. Fab. Fab.